Hey my fellow Gem Gems. So I'm here to do the week from the 5th until the 11th. These will be extended readings. I'm back doing the extenders, so you can find that in the description box below. Hit that little V sign and you can get the Vimeo link, or if you want to join us on Patreon, you get all the extendeds, so you can check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus, or anyone else that you want to check up on. So I'm going to dive straight in. I'm using the Psychic Oracle deck, and I'm going to be clarifying, and then in the extender I'm going to be digging a lot deeper into what's going on. So for my Geminis from the 5th until the 11th, we have got the conflict and defeat energy. Something could have started in May, in the 5th month. Feeling conflicted and defeated, feeling like, when is this going to end? We were in Mercury retrograde, we are coming out of that right now. We are starting on the 5th as well, so there could be some like conflicting and like defeatist energy. Try not to go into that energy if you can, because if you look at the card, the writing's on the wall, they're showing him the way out, but he's kind of going inwards, he's going towards the candle rather than, you know, the actual exit. So there could be an energy of wanting to exit a certain type of situation, or, you know, conflict. I want to get out of that, I don't want to be part of this conflict, that type of energy. So what's crossing? Hope. It's keeping that hope. And I feel like it's finding that renewed hope in certain situations, like within yourself as well. So life could have been a bit hectic. I know I'm a Gemini Sun and a Gemini Rising, and wow, my life for the last say month and a half has been horrendous. Outside influences, not to myself, but I'm involved in those, you know, grief and things like that. So it is, I've had to keep the hope, keep the faith that things are going to get better. Whereas things coming around now, new beginnings. It's time to shut the door to the past conflicts. It's time to not give any more of your energy towards the past. It's time to fully shut the door and bolt it and be off on your new journey. Stop, but don't be scared of starting again. Don't be scared of starting back at zero. Do not go into inner conflict, because you've got to keep that hope that the next part of your journey is going to be kind of better. In the recent past, obstacles and challenges. So yeah, there's been a lot of challenges for you to overcome, and it's outside influences. So you've got 2 5s now, so it could feel like you've been going through a major tower moment in life, but you've got the power to step over there, you know, to step over that drop. It's that energy of what if I fall, what if you don't, you know. It's don't allow outside influences to have too much power on your life and your achievements and dreams. At present, we have patience. 4 and 1, another 5. Things are going to transform. You may feel like you're in a tower moment now, but that tower can't last forever, and after that tower's, you know, I feel like you are part of the tower. It's about moving forward. Again, be patient with yourself, because you're sowing the seeds now for something to like flourish and blossom from this. So I feel like it's almost like ash. I don't even know if plants can grow through ash, but this is what I saw in my head. It's almost like everything just went desolate and it's just ash and the ground is absolutely covered, and then one day this little green sprout just pops through and it gives you that newfound hope, should I say, that, oh my god, there's life there, you know. And that's kind of what I'm feeling with this energy. Don't be scared, don't be afraid of starting new. You've got another 5. You've got 4 5s, major transformational periods, and I feel like knowledge is power in this. You've learned a lot of life lessons with the wisdom card there. You know, I feel like you've learned a hell of a lot of life lessons, and it's time to move forward from them and take the knowledge that you've learned within those tower moments forward. So this week is going to be focused on having that newfound hope and faith that things are going to change. And yes, you've been going through a hell of a lot with all the 5s being there. You know, again, it feels like a tower moment. It feels like everything has just been crumbling down around you. But it's in your Akashic records. It's what you've chosen to go through. And I know it sounds awful, but to get over the other side. You know, it's the soul contracts that we have involved ourselves in, that we've signed before we come here. We've agreed to go through certain things and to feel certain things, you know. And I always say, I think I just said, throw it all at me. You know, it's that type of energy. So you may be feeling like, what else could I possibly endure in this lifetime? You know, your power is your crown chakra. You are downloading the information. You know, the crown chakra is the umbilical cord to the universe. And I feel like deep down, you know that everything happens for a reason, and you know that it's all happening so that you can use that, like turning that pain into a power and moving, you know, use it like rocket fuel. Turn yourself into the phoenix if you need, you know. Phoenix is always good. But phoenix burns to ash as well. Why don't you keep getting ash? So weird. The outside influence to that is trapped in fear. You could be scared of what other people think, what other people say. There could have been people doing that in the past, you know, causing these conflicts and bringing about this anxiety energy in yourself of like, what if they say this, what if they say that, so what? It's your life. You know, you've got to go for the new beginnings, and if that means cutting certain people out or certain like situations, then do it for your mental health, do it for your best interest, you know, because again, that's part of a life lesson. So I feel like, again, that's probably why I keep saying, don't be scared of restarting life. Don't be scared of new beginnings, because sometimes we do have to say goodbye to certain things in the past. It's the art of surrender. We surrender because when we try and hold on to things for so long, we carry on going through these tower moments if they're not supposed to be in our life. So take it as it resonates. In the hopes and fears position, you want victory and success. You want balance. It's on the number 6. Peace, love, harmony, and balance. 6 is the number of the Lovers card, which is the Gemini card. You know, so we are in the 6th month as well, and it's like you just want balance. You want that victory and success. You want that sign from the universe that you've done the right thing in order to take those risks and those leaps forward in like going forward. Your outcome is positive movement forward. Going from those stormy waters to smoother waters. So things are going to start smoothing out, but you may still be feeling the ripples this week. But it's a karmic clearing. You're going through a karmic cleansing. So I'm going to get some clarification on this before I jump into the extended and find out exactly what all these files are about, what these challenges are about. So in the conflict and defeat energy, we do have the 8 of Wands. It could have been coming through in some form of messages. You could be feeling attacked via messages, you know, backwards and forwards type energy. And I kind of want to say, steel box it off. So whatever anyone's sending, it just bounces off and hits the floor. You know, think of a metal box and someone's throwing arrows at it. They're not going to pierce through steel. You know, they're just going to fall on the floor. And I'm kind of getting like this attacked energy. So you may have felt like attacked in the past, or people just bringing conflict towards you all the time. So we do have the Star. See, there is a wish coming true. There's a blessing coming in. Sign of Aquarius. You may be dealing with an Aquarius. You may have Aquarius in your chart. But I feel like you just need this, like, universe, just please give me a sign that I'm doing the right thing. Give me a sign that I'm on the right path. Give me a sign that things are going to be better. You know, but the 4 of Swords in reverse, there could be sleepless nights. There's definitely a need to take on a practice where you can clear the mind, whether it be journaling, meditation, that type of thing, because there's a lot going on up here. There's a hell of a lot going on up here. So the new beginnings, we've got the Hermit, Virgo energy there. So the new beginning, the Hermit goes in the cave. He goes inside his cave in order to learn the lessons, in order to research and study and gain the knowledge. And again, what I'm going to say is knowledge is power. And he comes out, he's got his lantern. So when he goes in, it's not scary, you know, he's got his spiritual lantern. So it's okay to go inwards and do that healing. Because when you come out, there's the shift. That's when something's happening. Could be only a Virgo. In the past, yeah, obstacles and challenges. There's been a lot of heartache. And I feel like something's triggering it now in order for you to regain balance in your life. So there's been heartache in the past, and the 6 of Wands in reverse didn't feel like you're ever winning. Like, when am I going to win? When is it going to be my turn? That's our potential. Be patient, because something is flourishing. We've got the 3 of Pentacles. Teamwork makes the dream work, as it's coming into the future with the Wisdom card. I feel like some of you could be talking to someone who's very wise, you know, be it spirit guides, be it people, actual people, living people. And the Chariot, sign of Cancer, positive movement forward. You could be waiting until we get into Cancer season, you know, the 21st of June. But there is positive movement forward, especially in regards to self-love and being around people. So it could be a case of maybe you've been burnt in the past and it's scary, the thought of, starting all again, getting to know someone, or that type of energy. But you deserve the Ace of Cups, a peaceful, loving laugh. Even if you don't want to get involved romantically with someone, it's all about you healing mentally and emotionally from the past. Your power is that you are downloading certain information. Go with your gut, because your chakras are trying to relieve some kind of like burdens from the past. It's all about getting rid of, and I feel like you've just had a lot of like conflict in the past, and they want you to feel safe. For the Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy there. You may not be seeing that you've got that many options at the moment, but I feel like it'll be coming into fruition within the next few weeks. Victory and success. We've got the Nine of Swords. See, anxiety, sleepless nights, all up in your head. It can even be depression. You know, I feel like that's what you don't want to go back towards that. But you're not, because you've got the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Positive movement forward. The search for something more meaningful. You're on the search for something more meaningful in your life, and you've ended up on 2 8s, you know. So you've got all these fives, which are major changes and transitional periods, but it is all about shifting you from that stormy water that you've been in for so long to smoother sailing and getting away from these challenges and these conflicts. So I'm going to be going a lot deeper into the extended, but if this is where I leave you with lots of love. And if you meet me over there, the links are in the description box, the Vimeo or the Patreon, and you can see everything on Patreon. Okay, bye.